So, hey everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. So, I just thought I would do another quick update video today. Like I did an update video the other day about the channel and stuff and what my plans are. There was something that I didn't actually bring up in there because I was sort of still deciding at the time, and I've since decided that yes, I'm going to proceed with it. But basically what I want to do is I want to bring in like puzzles or jigsaw puzzle stuff into the channel, because I feel like that sort of, shall we say, fits in with the arts and crafts and stuff, because to me, I don't know about to you, whoops, my hand's in the way, sorry, to me, like jigsaw puzzles are arts and crafts, because there's the craft of creating, the craft of making them, and there's the craft of putting them together and creating the puzzle and all of that sort of stuff, and that achievement from creating them or being sort of crafty and stuff like that. So I've sort of been thinking about this one for ages, and sort of with this stuff, I guess with not just COVID, but also with stuff to do with like what's been going on with my injuries and hands and wrists and the EDS stuff and all of that, I've sort of been getting back to puzzles a lot more, and I still love it. I've done puzzles since I was a kid, and I've always sort of loved them, but usually I just do over the same puzzles and stuff like that. And so I've sort of decided, shall we say, basically that I, after thinking about it for quite a while, that I sort of want to bring like time-lapse of jigsaw puzzles and reviews and all of that sort of stuff into my channel, I guess you could say. And sorry, I'm trying to do this. It's kind of awkward because I cut my finger on a tin last night and it's still quite sore. It bled quite a bit, which is why you can see all the tape stuff over the area where, and the non-stick dressing where it happened. But yeah, so that's something that I've been considering for quite a while, and I've started introducing like the puzzles and stuff on Instagram just as I do them, but I want to start doing things like time lapses and reviews and like comparisons between different brands and all of that sort of stuff, just because puzzles is another thing that I love, and I really feel that that will well round out my channel between the things that I really love doing, and that is the puzzles, the books, / reviews kind of thing, and then like my art and colouring kind of thing. It's an all-rounder sort of arts and craft channel / hobby channel, and those are the things that I love, and I'm really sort of like, I finally decided that yes, I'm doing it. I've just got to work on sort of getting the setup and everything done, but yeah, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, that's one thing that I didn't mention on there because I still wasn't fully decided, so I didn't mention that on my update video the other day. And the other thing that I wanted to bring out was basically, like, obviously the surgery and stuff is still on hold. Still got the hand and wrist issues, obviously. Still got a lot of foot and ankle issues and a lot of pain and that with that. But also, basically spoke to the specialist over Skype and that the other day, and he's, like he said, basically he has to see me because it's hard to properly do that for sure, but from what he thinks that I do have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, as well as my Asperger's, because apparently the two combined together. It also, he said EDS, and he basically said the reason why I haven't really had answers or much help from doctors in the past is basically because I sort of basically need a specialist to do with that. I also found out, this is part of the health stuff, but apparently I've got postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which is like, and orthostatic intolerance, which is basically low blood pressure or increased pulse rate when I stand up and stuff and getting dizzy. And I also found out too, apparently I've got, I didn't realize it, but apparently I've been having, when I get my headaches, it's actually migraines. Like if I sort of manage it soon enough when I feel it coming on, it doesn't get so bad or whatever. If I ignore it, it gets a lot worse. But I actually found out that apparently what I've been having is migraines, and I didn't realize it. I thought that they were just like normal headaches, but yeah, there's that. There's also, you'll probably notice the bags under my eyes. That's because I'm getting, like, I'm sleeping very irregularly because I either keep getting woken up with pain or all sorts of things like that. And it's like, yeah, basically, he said that basically I needed to see someone like him to try and get the diagnosis, and then, I guess, because he sort of knows more how to manage those things, I guess. He seemed quite nice, and this is kind of a very awkward position with the phone, but basically he's a bit concerned too because of the way my sleep patterns are, just because of the aches and pains and the ankle injuries and issues and all of that. Yeah, he was basically saying, like, the stomach stuff, like, he reckons that I'll probably have to see someone in the future for that, but then I'm better waiting till I find someone that knows about the Ehlers-Danlos stuff. He also said definitely keep seeing my orthopedic surgeon and deal with that, because I need to get the ankle stuff sorted and that, so that I can try and be able to do a bit more exercise for management of things and stuff. It basically, yeah, he wants to sort of first deal with the low blood pressure stuff, the low blood pressure, the headaches, the fatigue, and the pain. He wants to deal with those things first. And then, like, the stomach stuff, he said really isn't the main priority right now. It's trying to get those things under control. But I've sort of been looking into it, and, like, I'm still keeping an open mind towards medication, but I sort of realized I want to try all the natural possibilities first as I can, just see if it can make a difference or not. And then if all those things don't work, then I'll obviously try the medication stuff. But he sort of said, well, he's not going to hold it against me if I decide not to do the medication, but to try and keep an open mind. And so I'm keeping an open mind, but I just want to try all other possibilities first. Yeah, oh, sorry, and not very comfortable right this minute, but I need to try and get some sleep because I haven't slept at all yet again tonight. But yeah, so I basically do have a diagnosis of hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which I kind of had a feeling I did have it from just what I'd discovered, and it's like, that's me, but also from the fact that basically all my doctors around this area thought that I had it, and also pretty much, yeah, there's a gut feeling when I read about it that was sort of what was me. And my eyes look like they're going two different directions. Weird. Nah, oh well, whatever. Probably because I'm tired or something, or I don't know. This eye looks right in the corner. Oh no, maybe it is. Maybe it's just the angle. I'm trying to look at the phone. But yeah, while I'm recording this. But yeah, so I feel a lot better actually finding out there is something going on rather than constantly wondering what's wrong with me, what's going on. Why do I keep having all these issues? Why do I keep having all the injuries and stuff? It actually explains things. It even explains why things like anesthetic and stuff play up with me so badly, because apparently EDS and anesthesia isn't a good mix or a good combo. I don't know exactly why. I sent an email off to the anesthesiologist, sort of just mentioned about that in it and asked, and sort of mentioned about what I'd sort of come back with, but I'm still nowhere near to having the surgery. We're still locked down with the borders here. Still can't get over to access my orthopedic surgeon or doctor. It's basically all just waiting game still, but it'll happen eventually. Just something to do. Meanwhile, also, I think I said in the last video, but basically I did come back into town with Lily, just because, well, I just needed to, even regardless of pain and stuff, just try and do things and be in my own space and have access to internet and stuff like that again. You'll also have noticed I've been trying to put up a lot more videos like with the colouring stuff, like the uploading a colouring part or colouring book unboxing or something every couple of days or whatever. You'll probably seen, if you've watched the colouring book unboxings, you'll have seen that I was doing a jigsaw. I've actually finished that jigsaw puzzle now. So probably what I'll do, I'll probably put it away, and when I pack that one away, I'll probably set the thing up, try to do some colouring book flip throughs for on top of the other stuff of some of the new ones that I've received, and obviously old ones that I've still got to do stuff of. Like do that, then I'll probably set it up for the next puzzle, for another puzzle thing. But I'm probably not going to do too much of the puzzle again till I can sort of get a setup going, so that I can start doing time lapses and stuff with the puzzles. Like I can redo it again, I guess. So I may pull out another puzzle, I may not, but I've got like this one that's like Murder on the Titanic or something. It's a mystery jigsaw puzzle that you've got to solve the mystery and you read the story and stuff like that. So I was thinking of somehow turning that into like a fun little thing on YouTube where we sort of do parts or games or whatever where you try and work out the mystery or the murder kind of thing, solve the murder, or I'm not quite sure how it works, but it's something that I thought would be fun. But yeah, so that's probably the final thing I'm going to do for my channel, is like the jigsaw stuff, because then I feel like my channel is just going to be well-rounded. It's going to have all the things that I love on it, all the things that I enjoy doing, sort of hobbies, arts and crafts. Like, to me, even the book stuff, to me, well, I guess it's a hobby thing. I don't know that it's, like, I guess putting them together is kind of a bit of a craft and stuff like that. Putting the books together is a craft in its own aspect. But yeah, I just wanted to incorporate all the things that I love into this YouTube channel and keep working on it. Like, I'm obviously not going anywhere. Like, I may have the health stuff, I may have the EDS, or HEDS as it's called, because it's hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos. He basically said there's no doubt that I'm hypermobile. No doubt whatsoever. And yeah, that plus the Asperger's and autism. But I also want to do this channel to inspire others, to show you that even if you have all these things and it's affecting your health and stuff, you can still achieve your dreams or goals. And that's my big thing. Like, I do this because I really love it. I don't necessarily do it to try and earn money or have a, like, I would love to have it as a career kind of thing, and I would love to be able to earn some money from it, but at the same time, I don't do this to specifically earn money. I do it because it's something that I love, and because it helps me and it helps others. And so, yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. I just thought I would do a bit of a brief update, let you know about the thing that I've finally decided that I am going to proceed with and do on my channel, with the puzzle things. And I'm sort of looking into how I can try and get that set up so that I can do it and blah, blah, blah right now. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this anyway. And yeah, I will see you around for sure. I'm definitely not going anywhere. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.